What's going on, guys? It's Nick, and today I'm going to be discussing with you the easiest dropshipping strategy for 2018. It's actually a day right now, like I'm recording a day. Anyway, it's just cool. You're going to start making money, or you're going to start with nothing at all. Just understand that even if you have nothing, you have money, it doesn't really matter. This video is going to cover all of it. Also be a really important video, so make sure you guys watch carefully. However minutes you watch, just watch with awareness so you can get the most fruit out of it. Or juice, whatever. And one last thing, are you subscribed yet? If you're not subscribed, click subscribe right now, guys. We're about to hit 2,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right in. Alright, so here we have our whiteboard of truth and justice. So let's begin, guys. So first up, you're going to start with Instagram, and then you're going to move on to Facebook, okay? If I had to sum it up real quick. But there's a huge twist, because this is the easiest way of doing it, so I'm just going to explain right now. So what your plan is that first up, whatever money you have, if you have nothing right now, save up at least $200 in Fiverr, or just ask influencers. There are two ways to go about it, right? Three ways actually. One is that you have money, okay? Let's say you have $1,000, okay? Second way is that you have no money, so let's say you have $0. And the third way is that you have some money, so we're gonna just assume all of this. So if you have a lot of money, of course, it won't be a problem. You could just test multiple influencers, keep paying them, and see some sales. If you have some money, well, you can still do like one test every couple of days, make some money, then keep repeating again. But if you have no money, what you want to do is somehow find about $40 or maybe something like that to make your actual store and everything with essential apps. And then you have to DM about 50 different influencers for a deal. And you're gonna tell them that, hey, don't tell them you have no money. Just tell them that, hey, I have a store, and let's say you have a dog store. You're gonna go and DM dog influencers, and you're gonna say, hey, I'm running this I don't know, dog collar for $10, and can you promote it for free? And if I get every sale I get, I'm gonna give you 50%. And this is something known as a pact, or not really a pact, it's like more like a deal. And you can do this for 2 weeks, a month. Basically, they will keep promoting your product for free in return of 50% of sales, just to make them money and you money. Remember that a lot of people are just gonna say no to this, so you have to be really persistent to do this. But then again, you have no money, that's why it's the best option. For others who have money, this is gonna be the strategy where it's gonna get interesting, okay? And don't worry about the ones who don't have money. I'm not gonna leave you out. Understand that once you do this tactic, you will have some money, and you're gonna fall into that category, okay? So what I'm telling you guys here is that you always start small, no matter what you do, no matter who you see. This is how your Instagram graph is gonna go, okay? Facebook is always gonna be going for $500 to $1,000 plus per day, okay? That's where the money is. That's where you're gonna scale your business to 5, 6, 7 figures. But Instagram is more like making at least $100 to $300 a day, which is this video is for. And not gonna lie, you can even make $1,000 or maybe even more a day on Instagram, even $10,000 a day, only if you're really spending that much. But obviously at that level, Facebook is obviously much more better. So guys, listen to this very carefully, okay? This is the mistake I always made in the beginning, and so many of you make, and just listening to this is gonna change your entire concept of dropshipping if you get it, okay? You have to understand this. Once you begin testing a product, what happens to everybody is that either they don't make any sales at all, like you just, you put an ad over here, it just fails right there, okay? Then you put, let's say this is a $20 promotion, and it fails. Now you do another $20 promotion, and you make a little bit money, let's say you break even, okay? This is your break even line. Okay, this is the break even line. Now the second time you break even, but you're like, oh man, I made no money, and then you just go down, okay? And the third time you go break even and you actually profit, let's say $10. And here is what problem is, guys. People who don't make any money, they lose $10 over here, they just quit. Dropshipping is not for me, they're all scammers, the gurus are all just shit. By the way, I don't consider myself as a guru at all. I'm just helping you guys and just doing it myself as well. So these were the traps I used to fall in, right? The second type of people, when they break even, they're just like, oh man, I just broke even, I didn't make any money, I just wasted my time, and they quit. And even the people who make $10, they just say, yeah man, I made $10, but how is it gonna, I made only $10 profit. That's not more like $10,000 profit. Like, what am I doing? I'm not even making $1,000 profit, right? understand, guys, that this is the testing phase. The biggest point I want to show you guys right now is once you break even or once you make profit, now you know that that product is winning. So if you spent $20, okay, and you made $10 profit, you might say, oh, what's that, Nick? I'm not gonna make money like that. I'm not really gonna pay my debt or loan or whatever, my mortgage. I can't do that with just making $10 a day. Yes, but understand, if you now scale up, now you have the winning product and ad set. Once you've made even $5 profit, guys, this is huge. A lot of you have made profit, but you're not understanding what you have to do. This session is just for testing. The first $20, $50 you spend in Instagram is all for testing and finding that product which is making you money. As soon as you make even $10, or even if you break even, you just start spending more and more money, and you just keep getting more and more back. That's exactly how I scale. That's exactly how everybody scales up, guys. You start in the beginning by testing a product. So you're gonna test a $20 item or something like that. You're gonna do a $20 shout out, okay? Keep testing it until you make at least $10 profit. I know it sounds shit, but guys, understand, if you're spending $200, you're much more likely to make more than $100 profit, okay? This is the big picture so many people miss just because they're too hasty, or they don't want to waste time. They're thinking that they're losing money. It's always gonna be slow at the beginning unless you do like 50 ads at the start. Is that you want to do a small little ad over here, it's gonna fail. Another small little ad over here is gonna fail. Then you do a small little ad and it actually makes you money, and then all you do is you find 50 different influencers, and that just makes you bank. It's all about finding that winning product, that winning ad set. So don't give up. Just keep testing at least 1 to 2 products every other day. The easiest way of dropshipping would be right there, okay? Now, I'm going to continue with how you actually make money out of that. Like, once you've got the product, let's say you've got the $10, because profiting $10, trust me, it's not that hard, guys. Like, you can do that right 10 minutes after watching this video, you will be able to make $10, because that's just so easy. I've seen people who did $40 shout outs, and they ended up making a $1,000 return on that. So that's absolutely crazy. You guys know what potential there is on Instagram. So what I'm telling you guys now is that I want you guys to do this, okay? Make your first $10. It's completely affordable. I've shown you guys. I'm not giving you some random bullshit advice like someone else might give you. I'm giving you practical advice. Can you make $10? Can you make $10 profit today? Right? You can do that, okay? That means you just have to spend 10 times more, and you're making $100 profit right there. There you go, okay? Do a little bit more, and now you're making $300 profit a day. So I want you to get to this level in a week, and what's going to happen, then you're going to start making money. You're going to start seeing your bank go up. Now you have 2 choices from here. Either you're going to spend the money in dumb shit, or you're gonna reinvest it into your business, okay? Unless you really need to purchase that. But anyway, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna reinvest it into Facebook ads this time. So now I want you guys to just make $1,000. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 1 month or even a week, whatever. It doesn't really take time. You can do it in 2 days. Make $1,000 profit from Instagram using this exact method. Okay, I have many videos on how to find influencers, how to find winning products. You can check those out. Just go on my channel, watch all the videos which you need help with. And if you really want to go super deep and super quick, then I have a Shopify course, link in the description. Make sure to check that out. And it also comes with the sales guarantee. Anyway, so what you guys want to do now is once you've made the $1,000, now the thing is, this is the gold nugget you just achieved. The gold nugget is not the $1,000. The gold nugget is the customers who just spent $1,000 on your product. Because what happens is, let's say you got 50 sales on your store. The insane thing that has happened now is that if you installed the Facebook Pixel on Instagram, which is basically just tracks every single data of what people are doing on your store. So Facebook is just gonna say, okay, look at these 50 people. We're gonna see how they look like, because you created a lookalike audience. If this is Billy to someone else, they're gonna make an audience. They're gonna be like, okay, these 50 people spent, let's say, $1,000 in your store. Hey, here you go. We found 1 million more people which look similar to these people. And these people are the highest likely to buy our product. And that's what you do. What you do after that is you just have this audience to target, and then you have the ads, you have the ad copy. And the reason you make $500,000 or even $10,000 a day is because you just spend more and more money. You spend $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, and you just keep scaling your store up and up and up, because the lookalike audiences are your personal audiences. It's just gonna keep getting better, because the more data Facebook has, the easier it's gonna be for them to get you better customers and more people who are willing to spend money. money. This might seem like an entire, like, you know, huge diagram. You might get confused a little bit, but really, it's not hard as you think. It's just, you just start with Instagram, okay? You start small, it's small as fuck, literally. You're gonna small with the $10 ad, and you're just gonna go up to $300, make $1,000, and go to Facebook. This is literally the easiest dropshipping strategy. You start with Instagram. It's like, it doesn't really take, it doesn't even take time. You just go on Instagram and you go find some influencers for whatever niche you're picking. So you go on Instagram, you pick a niche, then you pick a product, and you test the product. If it breaks you even, good, scale up the product. If it makes you profit, very good. Even if it is $10 profit, like, understand guys, it can be $5 profit. As long as it's profit or break even, that means you're doing it right, you're doing something right. There are ways you can promote the product and make a lot of money from it, okay? And once you get that sweet spot, like, I really, that's it. That's it, the way you go. Like, I wish I could romanticize a bit more, but that's just literally how it is. Anyways, that's gonna be for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe. We're almost about at 2,000 subscribers, so that's crazy. My Instagram's Nick_ambitious, and yeah, take care and peace out.
Building walls to burn them down, cannonballs to watch me drown. You've got me lost in here and now, you've got me gone and lost and found. We only hang in evenings and I don't know what I'm thinking, but I know that I won't think it if I keep up with this thinking. All these dreams and all these plans we shared.